Neuralink has created an app, and through that app, I can interface with the computer.
Yeah, and we just obviously have a second implant as well.
How did that go?
So far, so good. There looks like we've got, I think, on the order of 400 electrodes that are providing signals.
Last week, Neuralink successfully implanted its innovative device in a second patient, enabling paralyzed individuals to control digital devices using only their thoughts. Let's explore the details and potential implications of this significant advancement. The second patient. The second Neuralink patient, like the first, suffered a spinal cord injury, with the first patient being paralyzed due to a diving accident. Initially, the procedure was planned for late June, but health concerns unrelated to the brain implant forced the first intended second patient to withdraw. The surgery was eventually rescheduled and took place in the last week of July on a different patient. Elon Musk mentioned that 400 out of the 1,024 electrodes in the implant are already functioning in the patient's brain, and the results so far have been very promising. He expressed optimism about the success of the procedure, stating that it appears to be going very well. Musk also mentioned an ambitious goal to have a total of 10 human participants by the end of this year. This rapid scaling aims to learn from each trial and continuously improve the technology. Why the second trial was so important? This trial is also crucial for the credibility and future prospects of Neuralink. Successful results will boost confidence in the technology and pave the way for more extensive human trials. Each step forward in these trials brings Neuralink closer to its ultimate goal, enabling seamless interaction between the human brain and computers, enhancing lives and unlocking new possibilities for those with severe disabilities. In the second trial, the surgical procedure involves placing the implant with more precision, thanks to refined techniques like skull sculpting. By carefully shaping the surface of the skull, they minimize the gap between the implant and the brain, reducing tension on the tiny wires. Additionally, they adjusted the carbon dioxide levels to keep the brain at its normal size and shape during surgery, which should prevent air pockets that caused issues in the first trial. These new measures are designed to enhance the stability and performance of the implant. For the second patient, this means a smoother recovery and more reliable functionality from the start. The goal is to see if these improvements will lead to better integration of the implant with the brain, allowing for more accurate and efficient communication between the device and neural signals. The anticipated benefits for the second patient are significant. They could gain improved control over digital devices, enhancing their independence and quality of life. This trial is also a crucial step toward Neuralink's broader goals of creating advanced brain-computer interfaces that can transform lives. The first patient, Noland Arbaugh's journey. Noland Arbaugh, the first patient to receive Neuralink's brain implant, has an inspiring story. Noland was paralyzed from the shoulders down after a diving accident in 2016. His journey with Neuralink began in late January 2024, when he underwent the first human trial of the brain-computer interface. The initial results were promising. Noland quickly adapted to the implant, using it to interact with digital devices. He could play online chess and move a computer mouse just by thinking about the actions. This newfound ability brought a significant improvement in his quality of life, offering him a level of independence he hadn't experienced since his accident. Elon Musk revealed that even with only about 10 to 15% of the electrodes working, Noland was able to achieve a data rate that was twice the world record, showcasing the incredible potential of this technology. However, the journey wasn't without its challenges. A few months after the surgery, some of the wires connecting the implant to Noland's brain detached, severely impacting the device's functionality. This setback meant that Noland temporarily lost the ability to control the mouse, a significant blow considering the progress he had made. The issue was traced back to an air pocket in Noland's head and the unexpected retraction of the wires. Despite these difficulties, the Neuralink team worked diligently to address the problems. Over time, as the tissues in Noland's brain healed and anchored the threads in place, stability was restored. Now, the wires are more or less very stable, and Noland has regained much of the lost functionality. He's back to using the implant to control digital devices, showcasing its potential during live streams. Musk highlighted that these experiences provided invaluable insights, driving the improvements being implemented in the second trial, such as increasing the number of electrodes and refining signal processing techniques. Technical details of Neuralink device. The Neuralink device is a fascinating piece of technology. It's a small coin-sized implant designed to interface directly with the brain. The core components include tiny wires, each thinner than a human hair, which are inserted into the brain's motor cortex. These wires are equipped with electrodes that capture electrical signals generated by neuron activity. Here's how it works. The electrodes pick up the brain's bioelectric pulses and send them to the implant, which then decodes these signals and translates them into digital actions. This process allows users to control devices like a computer mouse or keyboard just by thinking about the movement. Musk explained that this generalized input-output device can recreate sensory experiences, such as smell and emotions, by triggering the appropriate neurons. The second-generation device introduces several key improvements. One major change is the reduction in the number of electrodes per wire, going from 16 down to 8. This might seem like a step back, but it actually enhances the device's efficiency. With fewer electrodes, each one can be more precisely placed, improving the overall performance. The new device is also designed to be more powerful and reliable, ensuring better long-term functionality. Musk mentioned that despite having fewer electrodes, the device achieved a data rate that exceeded the world record, demonstrating its superior performance. Moreover, the second-generation implant aims to offer a higher thread count, potentially increasing the number of channels that can transmit information between the brain and the device. This enhancement could significantly boost the device's capability, allowing for more complex and faster interactions. Elon Musk also highlighted that increasing the data transfer rate between the brain and computers could dramatically enhance how we interact with technology, potentially leading to superhuman communication abilities in the future. Musk emphasized that every component, from the actuators to the sensors, is designed from scratch based on first principles, ensuring the highest level of performance and reliability. Addressing challenges and innovations. During the first trial, Neuralink encountered several challenges. One major issue was the detachment of wires from the brain, which disrupted the connection and functionality of the implant. This was partly due to an air pocket that formed during the surgery and the natural movement of the brain. To address these issues in the second trial, Neuralink has implemented several solutions. They're now carefully sculpting the surface of the skull to reduce gaps under the implant, which helps minimize tension on the wires. They're also adjusting carbon dioxide levels to maintain the brain's size and shape during surgery, preventing air pockets from forming. These changes aim to ensure the wires stay securely in place, providing a more stable connection. Neuralink is also focusing on continuous improvement through a systematic approach. Musk shared a 5-step process they use to simplify and optimize engineering tasks, questioning the requirements, attempting to delete unnecessary steps, optimizing the remaining steps, speeding up processes only after optimization, and finally, automating the optimized processes. Future improvements are already in the works. Neuralink is developing more precise thread placement techniques to enhance the implant's performance further. They're also working on increasing the thread count, which could allow for more complex interactions between your brain and digital devices. Musk also mentioned that with the improvements being made, Neuralink is aiming to provide not just normal human capabilities, but potentially superhuman abilities. New patients' requirements. Neuralink is actively looking for individuals with quadriplegia to participate in a clinical trial involving a brain-computer interface. If you or someone you know has quadriplegia and might be interested in exploring new ways to control a computer, they might want to consider joining Neuralink's patient registry. Participating in a clinical trial like Neuralink's brain-computer interface certainly comes with risks, as this technology is still in the experimental stage. Despite these risks, some individuals with severe disabilities might find the potential benefits worth considering, especially if it offers a chance to regain some level of independence or interaction with their environment. However, it's crucial for anyone considering participation to have a thorough discussion with their healthcare provider, understand all the risks, and weigh them against the potential benefits before making a decision. So far, an estimated 1,000 people have purportedly submitted applications to participate in Neuralink's ongoing Prime Stud, but less than a tenth of them are qualified for the trial. The company has previously stated it hopes to perform an additional 8 implant surgeries by the end of the year. Ethical considerations and future vision. The FDA initially had safety concerns about Neuralink's device, but after rigorous reviews, they granted approval for human trials last year. Elon Musk has repeatedly assured that the implant is safe and causes no harm to the brain. The ethical implications of brain-computer interfaces are significant. Questions about privacy, security, and the potential for misuse need careful consideration. Musk emphasized that Neuralink aims to start by solving fundamental neurological issues, such as restoring vision to the blind and enabling paralyzed individuals to communicate and control devices effectively. Looking ahead, Musk envisions remarkable capabilities for Neuralink. One potential application is blind sight, which aims to restore vision to the blind by stimulating the visual cortex. Another exciting prospect is integration with Tesla's humanoid robot Optimus, allowing paralyzed individuals to control the robot's movements. He discussed the long-term goal of increasing the data transfer rate between humans and computers by orders of magnitude, potentially achieving superhuman communication abilities. The long-term goals are even more ambitious. Musk sees Neuralink enhancing human capabilities, enabling digital telepathy, and facilitating seamless interaction between your brain and technology. This vision could transform the way you live and communicate, making futuristic concepts a reality. Musk also touched on the potential for mass adoption of Neuralink technology. He believes that as the safety and benefits become evident, many people might choose to get the implant, which could eventually supersede the smartphone in terms of functionality and integration with daily life. What do you think about the future of brain-computer interfaces? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching.